Hey guys, Super Lego Dad here, and I am actually building the Yoshi. Now, I just wanted to make a little video about this. If you have seen any of my reels or my basement video game room or whatever, I love the Brickerbuilds models. I have the Mario, I have Luigi, I have a bunch of different ones. The Babam, Thwomp, Flying Goomba, the Star, all those. Now, I didn't have Yoshi. When Yoshi came out, I think he was $1,900 on their website, and I was just not going to spend $1,900 on one Lego set. I mean, obviously, I think it's amazing. I think they do a great job, but $1,900 is a lot of money. So I know you can buy the instructions for $80 or $75. I know I have a code, Super Lego Dad, for 10% off that some people have used. Thank you for doing that. And you may be wondering, why am I looking at all these bricks right here? I reached out to a company that I know ethically maybe, this is wrong. Okay, I don't agree with this, but they basically ripped the instructions, okay? And they took the instructions, and this is what they look like. Now, if I were to build this set from Brickerbuilds, it would be a digital copy of the instructions. They would look the same as this, and you would swipe on each part of the iPad for all of these steps. There are 1,400 steps or something like this. They'd have a nice picture at the end, I'm sure, that says, thanks for building Yoshi, the Brickerbuilds team, or something like that. It would give credit to Dave Holder, the guy who designed a lot of the Mario sets. Someone who I really respect a lot. He's an incredible builder from Australia. I talked to him quite a bit on Instagram, and I've really enjoyed doing a lot of his builds. These are huge builds. I mean, they take forever. My wife is wondering why all these pieces are out on the table, and she says, so you're making some progress, but it's not fast. But I think what's awesome about these is the end design, which I don't even have this one done yet, but I'm almost up to about to add his other arm where he's putting up the peace sign, and then obviously his head. But I still have, if you look at the bricks, I still have a ton of bricks. So I want to give you a few reasons that I think, one, Brickerbuilds needs to find a knockoff brick to help people be able to afford putting some of these awesome sets in their hands. I think they would sell a lot more instructions if they did that. Obviously, this is from a company called Youmko. It was Barweir, and I don't think he's using that Barweir website anymore, but Youmko, I think you can find a couple of the Mario sets on his website, or Charmander or Pikachu or whatever. But once that stock is gone of the Brickerbuild stuff, I believe he's not going to make any more of it. Now, he does have a really cool Fantastic Four mock coming up. It's like 6,000 pieces for $160. So I'm a Lego fan, okay? I'm not a everything has to be Lego brick, obviously. This is not, they don't say Lego on it, but they click together the same way. Whoops, I didn't have that in video, but they click together the same way a Lego brick would. You just press it on, press it down. Okay, now I thought to myself, when I'm building this, do I have to press these down harder? I don't think so, because when I built Mario and Luigi, I remember having a little mallet that I used to kind of, bang them, the pieces so that they're going down all the way. So these I just press down to make sure, just like with any other set, that the pieces are pressed down all the way. Someone has commented to me and said the white looks a little different. I'll tell you what, for the difference in price, $1,900, or I think they're trying to sell this for like $160. I don't care if the white's a little different color than what the original is. I think one of the reasons that Bricker has an amazing opportunity to sell sets that are actually Lego bricks from them is, one, it's all new Lego bricks. Two, the build experience is incredible from them. Everything is pieced in bags, and I keep showing you all these pieces, but this is where it was all in this bucket. You know, my son has actually dumped this bucket out a few times. So every time I'm going through each step, I'm looking here and here and here and here and grabbing all the pieces, and then I put it together. So Brickerbuilds puts their stuff in bags that are numbered, and you can get through it a lot faster as far as a huge build goes. I mean, I've made comments on that too. I think that's so that they can sell more quicker, just like Lego does. But it also costs them money to put all their pieces together. So I do think Bricker needs to find somebody that would do something like this, where you can get the pieces that are off-brand, just so that people can get these sets into their homes, and then you pay Bricker for the instructions. And that's something that I'm looking to do in the future. Hopefully find someone that can make the bricks for Shy Guy, and then buy the instructions for Shy Guy as well. This was my son markered on some. Because it's such a big instruction booklet, I usually cross off the section that I'm on or where I'm stopping, so I know what I've done with these huge builds. So, like I said, check out Youmko. They're linked in my bio. Check out Brickerbuilds. Obviously, support the creators. Buy the instructions. And as always, if you want me to review a set or build a set, just DM me or send me a message, and we can maybe work something out. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll show you Yoshi when he's all done.